And that's the point that Coach Greg Adams was making, and a lot of other people make about getting married. That if she decides to be a weirdo later on down the line, she can cheat on you, divorce you because of irreconcilable differences, and then take your money. All that maliciously.
I don't understand.
And there's nothing you can do to stop her.
Literally.
And you still may have to pay alimony after that.
Sucks.
There's nothing you can do to stop her. Hey, yo, what's poppin', y'all? I'm Ace.
Hi, and I'm Star. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Alright, bet. Let's get into it. Alright, so man, we back with this dude, Texas Navy, on TikTok. He talking about his experience with marriage. And as we said in the past, it's like, not that marriage is an untenable prospect for men these days, but that you should. So I don't necessarily subscribe to the talking points that you should never get married. That's illogical. But right. But at the same time, men need to be much more discerning about who they marry. So none of this, I met her 3 months, we dated, and you should be married. Nah, you don't know who this crazy person is, bro. Like, you need to predict people's behavior. You need to take red flags seriously. We see girls out here like chopping up cars and throwing Molotovs into cars and doing all kind of crazy stuff. It's like cutting up sneakers. Like, some of that crackhead energy behavior, you would have seen that red flags that earlier. So you need to make better decisions and not marry these people. Whether they try to force you into the marriage or not, don't do it. Because getting out of a marriage is difficult, much more difficult than simply not having one.
Imagine being married, 2 kids, awesome full-time job, but you start a side business, and your business is doing very well. You have employees, your spouse is running the books, but then it gets really busy, and the business starts growing. And around that time, it starts growing substantially. You have a heart issue, and it requires surgery. It's not a big deal, it's not an open heart surgery, but you almost go into AFib a few times. So, it's kind of serious.
Jeez.
Coming out of that, you realize that, man, I don't have anything for my family to rely on if I go. If I die today, what do they have?
Oh, there's nothing set and planned.
Go to work, get things done, grind as much as you can to make their life easier because you may not be here. You realize how fragile life is. So you grind, and you put forth the sacrifices that you feel are necessary. But in the meantime, your spouse feels alone and distant.
Oh my God.
And she confronts you about it, which is what you would expect any decent spouse to do. But when you explain to her that, hey, this isn't what I want to do, this isn't what
I have to do.
Rather be at home, trust me, but
Right.
I'm having to do what's necessary for us to be comfortable financially.
Yo, this type of shit is crazy to me, because it's just like, so if you broke and you don't make any money, she'll leave you. But if you go out to work hard to make the money, but you're not there enough, but that causes you not to be there, she'll also leave you. What do you, and then take your money with her when she divorces you? Like, what is happening?
Like, how does the woman not actually see that he's doing this for you guys? For you guys.
It's selfishness.
It really is. It's just like, I can't understand. I really don't fathom like how somebody can do this to somebody. Like, they care so much for you that they're willing to go those lengths. Why not back them up? They're doing it for you. Mm-hmm. And then you just disregard them because they're not there.
But like I said, instead it's all me, I. I'm not getting enough attention. It's like, that's why you don't marry these 304s, because
attention 304s.
Right, because they are addicted to attention.
That's the problem.
And if you can't give it to them, they'll find it someplace else. No matter what the reason is. No matter what the reason is, they'll twist it in their head and make it so that it's your fault for not doing this. There's nothing this man can do. Either work or don't work. There's nothing he can do.
Guys, red flag. If she has an issue with you working, that is a red flag.
It's over with.
If you cannot get her to understand that this is necessary,
she's out of here.
Right. Let her go.
Shorty acting like buddy is out here standing on the corner drinking Coronas. Like, yo, I'm working. Are you serious?
Or out here partying with the boys and getting bitches. Like, no.
Like, I'm working.
He
like,
literally
relax.
had a serious health issue that it
And
slapped him in his face.
And he decided he was going to work harder.
Right. To make sure that you are okay.
And then because of that, you act up. Yo, this shit is a cold world.
Not to be greedy and have all the money in the world. I don't want that. But enough to be comfortable. Where money's not an issue. Still got to be smart with it. Still have to be financially sound, but you're not rolling up in a Rolls Royce, you know. I don't want that. But it's not good enough for her. So she starts hanging out with friends while you're at work. And all these friends slept with everybody in town. And they think it's a good idea to start hanging around a guy that can't hold a job, does cocaine on the side. Just a goober. It's the low deadbeat dude, right?
Wow.
So she cheats on you with this guy.
Wow.
She leaves you because you're too busy working. And you're not focused on family. Her.
So you do something like that to your family. You do something like that to your family. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Wait for it.
But in divorce court, she wants half that business because she found out that you are on your way to go sign a $22 million contract.
Oh, no.
Oh.
But guess what? She about to get it.
Oh.
Yeah, she about to get it, nigga. If he signs that contract while they're married still, and then she goes to divorce court, she's getting that. Yo, it's insane. So she gonna cheat on you, leave you, and then come after you in divorce court to try and get your money. That's why OJ did what he did.
So
Stop it.
Basically, he didn't have a prenup to save himself.
No, definitely not.
Because that's what would save him from.
But a lot of prenups get broken, and over something like $22 million being given to you right in the end part of the marriage, that might get broken.
They're only broken because what is that lawyer that we follow? Not a lot of them understand that prenups have to be updated.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't understand how prenups work and everything like that.
But not all prenups. It's not always going to work. Sometimes there's going to be circumstances that are gonna mess it up. But like if you
really?
Yeah, but if you are a smart person, then you can avoid those pitfalls. But like I said, that requires updating it, doing all type of shit that most people don't be doing. Like, you kidding me? And sometimes it's just like it's prenup law is weird without explaining the entire thing.
Instead of signing that contract and going and getting all that work, you say, screw this, I'd rather everything burn to the ground than to give you a penny.
I would too, brother. I'm serious. I don't blame you.
Jeez.
I'm damn near about to die and work my ass off for you to take everything because you... Oh, hell no. Yeah, absolutely. I want it burned. Everything.
I mean, think about it. What he was saying is that he wasn't even really rich like that. But now his side business took off. And so basically, this man gave up the prospect of getting $22 million of work, which is a lot of money.
Can never make that life chance again, probably.
But because he knew she's working there as doing the books and stuff, so she's definitely gonna get half of that shit. So it's just like he gave up the $22 million and he said, I'll just be regular and broke rather than get the $22 million and have to give you 11 so that you can be rewarded for cheating on me and then leaving me. And so and that's the point that Coach Greg Adams was making and a lot of other people make about getting married. That if she decides to be a weirdo later on down the line, she can cheat on you, divorce you because of irreconcilable differences, and then take your money. All that maliciously.
I don't understand.
And there's nothing you can do to stop her.
Literally.
And you still may have to pay alimony after that.
Sucks.
There's nothing you can do to stop her. And these women really think that the divorce laws in America make sense. Stop it.
I
Cut
can
it out.
understand why men don't want to get married. I can understand why whatchamacallit said, it's not worth getting married. I understand that.
This is the risk
result?
that you take from getting married, you should not do it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. To be honest, if you have mad money and she doesn't want to sign a prenup, do not marry her.
Absolutely.
Do not get married without a prenup because you can't trust none of these people in these streets.
But
none of them.
If you don't realize that you have a woman who is definitely not spiteful, revengeful, malicious, vindictive, these type of women you do not marry.
Right.
You do not marry if they're vindictive.
Greedy, selfish.
Yes.
And all those things
Those are all red flags.
And they'll be readily apparent to you if you date them for long
Yeah.
enough. Which is why you don't let these goofies on the internet say, after like 2 years you should get married. No, I get married when I feel like it.
Right.
And if you don't like that, you can kick every rock in the world and get out of my house.
The
Facts.
man holds the ring to the relationship
I hold the power
and the marriage.
as
so,
to whether we're going to get married.
Girl,
and if
either
I say
way,
we're not, we're not.
guess what? Deal with it.
What you going to do? Nothing. I already hit. Shut up. Facts.
Oh my god.
I already hit. What you going to do? You can't take it back?
Yeah, that's right.
Stop it. So you get the ring on my timeline or not at all.
God.
Like, don't let these people bully you.
Right. But these are the red flags. You do not deal with a woman who's vindictive.
Not the
malicious,
$22 million. Oh my
vengeful.
God. Yo.
If she has an ounce of that in her body, like, she's not really a woman. Women don't do this.
Yo.
Women don't do this.
Right. She's a demon. Yo,
Demon time.
Yo, man's gonna have to. If I was him, we're gonna have to.
Get rid of the body.
Right. we're gonna have to take the $22 million and call the cartel. Like, we got something to talk
All
about.
right?
All right. Okay.
Listen.
'Cause all I know is that I don't know where that 11 million going, but it's not going nowhere with
Not
you.
with you. Not with you. I work hard for this.
Jesus. Anyway, that's it for this week. Well, I'll at you. Yo, like the video, subscribe, man.
OJ.
Jesus, right.
OJ.
OJ!